Coronavirus pandemic has brought our entire economy to a virtual standstill. I'm sure you heard the numbers. 14.7 million Americans are out of work. And the situation is even more dire for minorities and women. African Americans' unemployment rate is 16.7%. For Hispanics, it's 18.9%. And for women, it's 15.5%. 33 million Americans have filed for unemployment. In Delaware, 85,000 people and counting are out of work. This has been the worst economy since the Great Depression. I'm Pat Troy Brooks, president of the WorkWise Group, and author of a book called Your Job Search GPS, Navigate to Your Career Destination in 10 Steps. And I have spent my entire career helping others gain employment and reimagining a brighter future for themselves. I am so pleased to team up with the YWCA of Delaware to present Delaware's Employment Virtual Town Hall event. At this event, we will provide information, strategies, and techniques that you can use right now to begin to move your life forward. I would like to introduce you to Troy Farmer. She is the Director of Entrepreneurial and Career Services for the YWCA of Delaware. Troy, how are you today?
Hi, Pat. How are you doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Thank you. And really, thank you. We appreciate the partnership that we've been able to have and establish through the years. So, having an HR consultant in our wheelhouse really allows us to be on the forefront and understand what some of the issues are in the climate of employment and unemployment. So, thank you for that, Pat. So, Pat, you gave us some really startling statistics, and those statistics really speak to the situation that we currently are in. Not just us, but many of those individuals here in Delaware. And we want to be able to present a forum for you, an employment town hall, for you to come and engage, learn, and gain some information on how you can take steps forward to move in your life. And really, what we're speaking of is you being able to reimagine and reset where you are and looking through a new lens. Please join us on May the 21st for our Employment Town Hall to learn more of how you can gain tips, tools, and strategies to take steps to get back to work together as Delaware phases in the reopening process. Again, that's on May the 21st from 2 to 4. To register, you can go to www.ywcade.org/WAND, WAND, WAND. Or you can email me, Troy Farmer, at tfarmer@ywcade.org. So, Pat, I really don't want to end this conversation because I do have another burning question for you. As you have stated to us the current situation, what are people able to do now to gain those resources, tips, and tools and strategies for where they are in this climate of unemployment?
Sure. Well, the first thing they can do is join us for this free town hall event where you're going to leave with so many tools and nuggets to actually put in your toolkit. So that's the first thing that you can do to begin to move your life forward. The second thing right now, whether it's on your telephone or through your computer, you can educate yourself and become an expert on a topic. You can continue your learning and development because I can assure you, when you sit down for that first interview, the employer is going to ask you, so tell me, how did you spend your time during the shelter in place order? So you want to be able to share about things that you've read, and things that you've learned and what you've done to build your skills during this time. And then lastly, to perhaps gain some employment, follow your passion. What are you passionate about? What do you do already that someone might be willing to pay for? I spoke with a woman who actually owns a small business and she's not able to operate that business right now. But guess what she's doing? She's making tacos for the neighborhood and she's selling them for $10. She goes out and delivers them and she's making some money. So think about your um, hobbies, some of the skills that you may have. What can you do right now to maybe earn a few extra dollars? So those are some tips that I would say that people can do immediately. But come on and join us for the town hall. We'll have a lot more. And the nice thing, we're going to be speaking with employers who are hiring now. I know things look bleak and it's hard to believe, but you know that there are businesses who are open now and there are companies who are hiring in mass numbers. And we will bring to you as many of those employers as we can to share with you exactly how to navigate their employment process.
So you heard Pat talk about how you can maneuver from where you are right now. You are a survivor and know that you are. Understand, we recognize this is hard times and also uncertain times, but reimagine and reset. Use those strengths that you currently have to help you now and to help you later. And we want to be there for you. YWCA Delaware has been a long-standing organization to support their community. So look to join us as we look to join you on May the 21st from 2 to 4 p.m. And Carol Hubbard from the Department of Labor, she is the Deputy Secretary for the state of Delaware, who will be able to add her insight, information, and knowledge into the frame, as well as you heard Pat say, other employers who will be currently employing and hiring individuals. So we want to prepare you for that. We want to get you ready for those jobs that are coming down the pike. We look forward to seeing you on May the 21st, and we look forward to hearing from you at the Employment Town Hall of Moving Forward and Looking Through a New Lens.
Thank you so much, Troy. And I just want to thank you all. We look forward to presenting this information to you. And I want you to remember that life is 10% of what happens to you, but 90% of how you respond to it. So join us on the 21st because our goal is to help you develop strategies for that 90%.